I'm Thomas Smith, and this is a look at my Grizzle home EV charger. So this basically creates a charging station in your garage. It's fully waterproof, so you can have it inside the garage or outside, and it allows you to charge your electric vehicle at home with a level 2 charge. So much, much faster than the sort of standard one you'd plug into a wall outlet. So some things I love about this, it's up to a 40 amp charger. So I use it with my Chrysler Pacifica, and it's able to charge the car up in under 2 hours in that case. It's a plug-in hybrid, but still, even for a full EV, it's going to charge really quickly with that up to 40 amp. And it's really easy to set this up. So you have a couple of different options. It comes with just a standard 220 volt plug that you can plug into basically like a dryer outlet if you have that in your garage already, or if you have a dedicated EV outlet, you can just plug that right in. You can also, like I did, hire an electrician to hardwire this. And they were able to hardwire it directly into the wall here, so it goes into a dedicated circuit on my panel over there, which is great because it means it's got its own circuit, it's got plenty of power to charge up my car there. Some other things that I like about this, it's made in Canada, so the quality is really good. With something like this that's handling very high voltages, you really want to make sure that you're getting this installed properly, and also that it's a really good high quality charger. You don't want to mess around with ones that are not good quality because, again, you're dealing with high voltage. And so I love that this is made in Canada. It's really well made. And another thing that I like about it, it's a dumb charger. So what does that mean? It doesn't sound like a good thing, but I think it's actually a really great thing. That means that basically it doesn't have any like Wi-Fi, or doesn't have Bluetooth or app connectivity. It's literally just connects into the wall, again, either hardwired or through a plug, and then you plug it into your car, and it's able to just charge up the car. It doesn't have any of that extra stuff that can fail. I've heard so many stories of people trying to connect up their charger to Wi-Fi, and it doesn't work, and doesn't charge their car, and they can't go anywhere in the morning, and anything with that, there's a lot of problems with reliability. And with this, it's literally just power goes in, it's got all kinds of stuff to regulate it, make sure that it's the perfect voltage for your car, keep everything safe, and then it just goes out right into your car, and you don't need to worry about all those extra bells and whistles that honestly most people don't need. And most cars these days, including mine, my Chrysler Pacifica, has a built-in timer so you can tell it when to charge and that kind of thing. You really don't need a lot of advanced functionality. Again, it's just more stuff to go wrong. So I love that this just keeps it simple, makes it super easy, and it's just 100% focused on being a great charger, a really safe charger. It has all kinds of different things for detecting if there's any overcharge or overheating or anything like that, so it keeps the process super safe. Another thing I love about this, it has a 24-foot cable, so this is super sturdy, and you can see it's got a little mountable, wall-mountable holder here. This cable is very long, so to go around to the other side of your car, if you park your car in the garage, and maybe the charging port is on the opposite side from where you've installed this, 24 feet, plenty long enough to reach over there. It has a J1772 charging port on here, so it's not a Tesla charger. So if you have any of the, again, Chrysler Pacifica like me, or any of the cars that use a standard, it's sort of the relatively universal standard, the J1772, then it's going to be able to charge up no problem. Very nice to have this little wall mount here. It's not perfect. I find sometimes I have like a little trouble getting it to actually lock in on that wall mount, but overall not a huge complaint on that. So we just press this button, release that. We can bring it straight over to the car, plug it in. It feels nice and beefy with this cable here, really solid. Again, 24 feet is quite a long distance. For me, I think it's actually too long. I mean, I just don't need that much distance. But, I think if you have a little bit more space, or maybe you have a 2-car garage and you have one EV and one traditional vehicle, it's nice to have the option to reach a longer distance there. And you can see, just really simple, again, like a light comes on when it's charging. That's about all you get in terms of advanced electronics. It's just there to charge. It's not there to do anything super fancy or anything like that. It just does its job really, really well, really reliably here in the garage. So overall, really fantastic. I think the only downside is if you do want to have that Wi-Fi connectivity or monitor the charging, or your car itself doesn't have the scheduling, yeah, it could be a challenge. Not an issue for me. I found, again, that the reliability of a simple charger has been really great, but something to keep in mind. If you love all the bells and whistles, maybe it's not the perfect fit for you, but in my case, again, it works great. Yeah, overall super great charger, and I've been using it for about 2 months now here in my garage. No reliability issues. Everything goes great. In the morning, I go out to my car, and everything's all charged up and ready to go.